Hi everyone, my name is Juhi and I'm a software engineer at Microsoft. Um, I mentored Siana this year and she's in seventh grade at Girls Middle School. We both learned iOS development together for her project where we developed a fitness tracker app. And it was a lot of fun working with Siana because I learned a lot about iOS development, but I also learned a lot from her. I learned like how passionate one should be with projects, and like since I've been like in computer science for a long time, I felt like I'd lost that passion somewhat. But like seeing Siana so excited about the project, like rekindled that passion for me too. Um, and I'll let Siana take it over from here.
Hi, I'm Siana. My mentor's name is Juhi. She's a software engineer at Microsoft. There she leads a chapter of diversity. She's originally from India. Juhi enjoys going on long walks and writing poems. My project is an app that tracks fitness. It tracks the miles you've walked, your heart rate, and your steps so far. It's called Witness the Fitness. I chose this project because I wanted to learn more about app development, and I learned to code in Swift, which is an Apple app developer. Before the midterm, I mainly focused on learning about Swift so I could make my app, and after I started focusing on the app itself. Some highlights of this year were working with my mentor each week and learning a new coding language. I learned that small errors such as syntax errors in my code can result in a ton of problems. A big challenge of the year was debugging my code. I had to look for and fix all the errors. This challenge was to create that pattern using loops. This is a snippet of code I created to solve that problem. I had to create two variables. One was to keep track of the number of dollar signs that there were, and the other had the value of the dollar signs. One challenge I faced was figuring out how to remove the dollar sign so that it would print one less each time. This is what my app looks like. Where it says label is where the data is supposed to be, but there is no health app data on this simulator, so it is unable to change it to what the data is. On a normal device with health data, this would work. At the bottom of the app, there is an inspirational image to help leave the user in good spirits. This step connects the user interface labels to the code. You need to get permission to get the health data from someone's phone, and this snippet is getting permission from the user. This piece of code checks to see if there are results or data from the health app. If there's no data, then it prints an error. If there are results, then it prints it. Finally, it executes the query, which is from lines 39 to 56. And all of these steps are the same for miles walked and step count. This code connects the UI image and spinner to the actual code. Here's where you can change and put the image URL. Then the image is downloaded to the screen so that it appears on the app. While the image is downloading, a spinner pops up, but normally it is fast enough, and so you don't see this spinner. Finally, the video. So this is the app where it says label is where the data is supposed to be. It has the heart rate, the miles walked, and the steps. Yeah. This is the code for heart rate. It's getting the permissions, and so you can actually get the data. Here it is creating a query so that they can actually get the data itself. And then it checks for if there is data results or if there's not. And if there's not, then it has to print an error because then it can't print the results. And then if there is results, then it prints them underneath where it's supposed to be in the app. And then finally, it executes the query, which is there from lines 39 to 56. It's the same for miles walked and step count. And then this is the code for the image. You can change it, and the image has to be downloaded to the screen so it appears on the app. Then the spinner pops up while the image is loading or downloading. And then it makes it so that it spins and stops spinning. And thank you.